So in this last video, I'm going to show you how to find the minimum value or the maximum value of a function. So I'll do a couple of these with you. First, if it's in vertex form like 22, 23, and 24, then all you have to do is identify the coordinates of the vertex, which in this case would be 6 and 3. Okay, so then that's the first step. It would be, remember the x-coordinate's always the opposite of this. So then we have to figure out, does this open up or down? And this one opens up because the a value is positive 1. So that means that this parabola is going to have a minimum value, and we're looking for minimum value is always the y coordinate. Because think of this, let's think of an xy graph, xy axis. The x tells you left and right. So think of like time. It tells you time. And y is usually thought of as the height axis. So if we were, tracking the flight of a ball or something, and it starts here, and it goes up in the air, and then it comes down, the y distance represents the height, and the x distance represents time, as time is moving forward from left to right. So our minimum value here would just be 3. Okay, so I'm going to write min equals 3, and I can circle my answer there. I want to do this number 23 with you also because this one opens down. This negative means the parabola is going to look like this, and so that means it's going to have a maximum value. So all we need to do is figure out the y coordinate of that vertex. And so the x coordinate is the opposite of this, so 3, and the y coordinate is -4. So that means that the maximum height of this is actually going to be -4. Max equals -4. And maybe that seems weird that the maximum function or maximum value will be negative, but let's type this into Desmos. Negative x minus 3 squared, so y equals negative x minus 3 squared, and then it was -4. Okay, so then we see our parabola's way down here, but so the highest point is right here, 3, -4. So you can see, why is it way down here? That has a lot to do with this -4 right here. So, okay, now if we look at a function that's in intercept form, it's a little bit harder because we need to find the vertex, which means we need to multiply this out. So again, if we do FOIL, first is x squared, outside is x times 3, so that's 3x, inside is 7x, and the last two, 7 times 3 is 21. And now we combine the two terms in the middle to get x squared plus 10x plus 21. Okay, so now it's in standard form. Now we can find the vertex using our equation x equals -b over 2a. Okay, so b is 10, so we're going to plug in -10 because it says -b. And then 2a, a is 1 again, so we do 2, and this equals -5. So that's the x coordinate of the vertex. But we need to find the y coordinate to be able to find the maximum or minimum value. And this one, does this open up or down? Well, all we need to do is identify a. A is positive, so it opens up, which means this is going to be a minimum value that we're finding. Okay, in case you're wondering, there is no maximum value of a parabola opening up. It's just going to go up and up forever. Similarly, with the parabola opens down, there is no minimum value. It goes down forever. So if the parabola opens down, I want you to find the max. If it opens up, find the min. Okay, so now we need to plug in -5 into our original function or into our standard form function. I think the original function is easier since it's in intercept form. We don't have to do any squaring. So we're just going to plug in -5 in for x, so we get -5 plus 7. Plug in -5 here and here. Negative 5 plus 7 is 2. And then parentheses means times, so negative 5 plus 3 is negative 2. So our y-coordinate is negative 4. Okay, so that's going to be our minimum. Minimum value is negative 4. And just in case you don't believe me, we can maybe trust Desmos a little bit more, or you just kind of see how it works. So x plus 7 times x plus 3. If I type in y equals x plus 7 times x plus 3, you can see our minimum value right here at negative 4, and there's the vertex. So go ahead and you can use Desmos to help you. It's a very nice tool. However, you should be able to do these by hand as I've shown. Okay, so let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching. If you've gotten this far, I'm going to give you a little bit extra credit. So go ahead and leave me a comment on this assignment in the Google Classroom comments, and comment the word Seattle for the shirt that I'm wearing here. I don't know if you can see that. It says Seattle, which is, remember, is where I'm from. So go ahead and do that for some extra credit. Thanks for watching. See you next time.